Hey guys, what's going on? Steve here from Burke Family 54 Comics, and we're going to be hanging out here for just a short time talking about the comic books that come out this week. We will maybe even take a look at some marketplace items to see if there's anything good on there. Christmas is coming up here in about 2.5 weeks, so we'll see if we can find me something cool that I would like for Christmas. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, tell your friends. So let's go get right to it. We have new comic book day this week. There's at least one book coming out that I know of. The others, I'm not quite sure what else is coming out. But there's at least one book coming out, and I think everyone's going to like it, though I'm going to save my full spoiler review for Wednesday. Okay, let's go ahead and see if I can share screen this and take a look at what all is coming out this week. I will say I have some comics coming this week from my long distance comic shop, the Augusta Book Exchange. And yeah, books from the last month. Okay, so the book that I was alluding to that I've already read, and I will save my full review for later this week when it actually comes out. It's Absolute Batman 15. It is phenomenal. It's a lot of fun. I can't give anything away other than it's really good. I think people are going to like it. There are 20 covers. Obviously, we get a little Joker in this book. Mike Mayhew. Okay. I like that. Blue foil. Red foil, Mike Mayhew. Okay, we get another Mike Mayhew from the 616 Comics. Make sure you check out the 616comics.com. 789 Comics. I don't know who. Dave Wilkins, foil. Man, I'll tell you what, League of Comic Geeks really needs to get these ads off here. Jock. Okay, yeah, Jock is the cover artist for this variant, but he's also the interior artist for this issue as well. Ben Oliver, Brian Ballard. Maybe I'll even do a little short or like a little video on all the different covers for Absolute Batman 15 this week. 1 of 25, Sanford Green. 1 of 50, Virgin variant by Jock. Ivan Tao. Planeta. Felix Leon, foil. Third Eye Comics. Tyler Kirkham. And Clayman from Whatnot. For Whatnot. Probably just going to go with cover A, but there are some pretty sick covers there. Scott Snyder reunites with legendary artist Jock. Alfred reveals to Bruce the story of the man he's been chasing for years. Enter Joker. Scott Snyder and Jock reunite for an epic tale in the Absolute universe. Yeah, it's good. You guys are going to like it. I don't want to say anything else about it other than you guys are going to like it if you guys have been, reading it and liking what you've read so far. Okay, let's see here. Ultimate Spider-Man 23, Ultimate Wolverine 12, Transformers 27, ASM 17. I don't know if you guys saw it or not, but in November, DC occupied 9 out of the top 10 selling comics. And yeah, I'm not surprised. I think ASM was the only one on there, or maybe it was 8 out of 10. I think it was Spider-Man and Ultimate Spider-Man. So 8 out of 10 were from DC. Action 1093. I don't know if I'm going to keep pulling this or not. Mark Waid. I'm loving it. But I think this is the new arc. Here's cover A. This is like Clark Kent as a teenager. Cover B, Jorge Molina. Cover C, Bengal. Okay. Hometown heroes. Sometimes the battles we're fighting are at home in Smallville and not in the big city of Metropolis. After a poor harvest, the future of the Kent farm is on the line. So what do you do when superpowers can't solve your problems? Superboy is about to find out. Yeah. Yeah, I'm excited for, I'll probably pick this up. I will probably pick it up. I have been reading Action Comics by Mark Waid, and it's been good. It's been good. Okay, let's see here. What is up next? Got to get rid of these ads. My goodness. Ultimate Black Panther 23, Batman and Robin 28, Aquaman 12. I have been reading that. It's been okay. It's been okay. Okay, let's see here. DCKO All Fight Month. Wow. Round 2 of 8. Friends become foes in a battle with cataclysmic consequences. So we get Aquaman fighting Hawkman. Yeah, I mean, so all of these look little one-off books. Like last week, it was Superman versus Captain Atom. This week, we're getting Aquaman versus Hawkman. All of these books are like, the prequel to DCKO number 3 that is coming out next week. So let's take a look at some of these covers here. Okay, cover A, cover B, Guillaume March. Cover C, I do like that, David Talaski. Cover D, I really like that as well. That plays into the whole book. I believe Jeremy Adams is still writing it. And cover E, Q Young Eom. I like that one too. Okay. Probably just get cover A there. Yep, Jeremy Adams is still writing it. Jonathan Timms is on art. Hope everyone's doing well on a Sunday night. Normally I go live on Sunday mornings. Just been, hanging with the fam. This weekend's kind of been a family weekend. On Friday we had my daughter's gymnastics meet. And then yesterday, what did we do yesterday? We did a bunch of family stuff. We watched a show. I can't remember what all we did yesterday. Oh, my favorite team played and lost, which the Chiefs are going to play tonight. Hopefully they don't lose. Okay. TMNT 13. I'm excited for this. This is a new creative team. Again, I got to get rid of all these ads on League of Comic Geeks. A new era of TMNT begins. Acclaimed Eisner-winning writer Jean Lun Yang, American-born Chinese, Avatar: The Last Airbender, Superman smashes the Klan, takes on writing duties for TMNT. Following the stunning events of TMNT 12, the Turtles face a different New York, one where they are viewed as heroes. The celebration will be short-lived as new threats vie for control. The mutant yak Papa Bang is determined to widen the power base for his gang. Yet, little does he know that he and other TMNT villains are being stalked by a powerful new assassin, Yuji Gama. What a name. I believe, Freddie E. Williams is the cover artist and interior artist as well. KC guy. I live here in Kansas. I'm a big Freddie E. Williams fan. Okay, cover A. I know there's a Clayton Crane cover that I really like. 1 of 100, Dustin Wen. Kind of looks like Peach Momoko. 1 of 100, Raza blind bag. Oh, are they doing blind bags? One of 25, Bishop Virgin variant. Okay, so is there blind bag? Okay, this says blind bag too. 1 of 25, Nathan Zerdy. I'm confused. I guess I wasn't on, I was not on the up and up with this. 1 of 250, David Nakayama. Okay, so these are all the covers you can get from the blind bag, I assume. One of 50, Clayton Crane, Virgin variant. 1 of 75, Daniel Warren Johnson. I do like that. Raph is looking big. That's a thick boy. Ben Bishop. Okay. Jared Cullum. The regular Clayton Crane. Okay, so the Virgin is the blind bag. Okay. How much are the blind bags? Okay, let's take a look here. I'm going to check on eBay real quick because this is the first I'm hearing of a blind bag. TMNT blind bag. It says $4.99 on eBay. Let me take a look at let me take a look on Google. Yeah, they're $4.99 everywhere. Yeah, okay. So I know blind bags have kind of been a thing lately. Oh, what up, dude? How you doing, man? You like cover A the best? They did. I'm glad they beat an SEC team. What's going on? Hey, what's up, dude? Cowabunga fam. Yeah, have you heard anything about these blind bags? I have not. So, okay. So I'm trying to find something about these blind bags. What's going on here? Blind bag variants are listed at $4.99. I'm surprised that it's not $9.99. Honestly, I'm confused. Does anyone know about these this Ninja Turtle blind bag? Does anyone know anything about these? Because I just showed a bunch of different variants for them, but then there's also the blind bag variant. So I'm assuming, if I have this correct, I'm assuming this is on the outside of the blind bag, right? So this is like cover A, just green, and then on the inside, you can get any of the ones that listed as blind bags. So, oh, there's other covers too. Dude. I like this one. This is the PCB Hobby Sayad Shah foil. I like that. Okay, so here's cover A. This is the blind bag for one of the 100s. Another blind bag one, Raza. Another blind bag one for Ben Bishop. So I'm assuming these are the ones you could get. I don't know. I mean, I got that cool blind bag one, the gold foil 1 of 250 for DCKO number 1. So I'll have to reach out to my long distance comic shop, the Augusta Book Exchange, to see what's going on with this whole blind bag stuff, because this is the first I'm hearing of it. The first I'm hearing of it. But kudos to Team and T and IDW for getting it going. Blind bags are so November. It's all about the little Debbie Christmas trees. Dude, I love those too. Oh my gosh, that is so funny. I like I like them as well, but I'm a bigger fan of their Halloween little cakes. But that's hilarious, man. That is hilarious. Okay. Like I said, I don't want to do a full spoiler review of anything, but Absolute Batman 15, it comes out this week. Amazing. Probably going to get Action Comics 1093. Looks like I'm getting Team and T 13, the blind bag, and the Clayton Crane. Definitely getting Aquaman 12, DCKO tie-in. Getting anything DCKO. Spider-Man and Wolverine 8, no. The Infernal Hulk 2, no. Supergirl 8, no. Assorted Crisis Events 7, no. Green Lantern Corps 11. I dropped that after like issue 2 or 3. Unbreakable X-Men 3. I'm not seeing a lot of number ones, guys. I'm not seeing a lot of number ones, which is great. New Avengers 7, Marvel Knights Punisher 3, Nova Centurion 2, Sinister 6 3, All New Spider Gwen, Ghost Spider 5, Iron and Frost 3. Long shots. Okay, we're kind of getting into the meat and potatoes here. Let's look at DC first, and then we'll look at Marvel, and then we'll look at everyone else. Okay, so I'm getting Absolute Batman 15, Action 1093. I'm skipping Batman and Robin 28, though the best Batman and Robin was Batman and Robin Year 1 by Mark Waid, but it's over. Aquaman 12 I'm getting. Oh, here we go. DCKO Wonder Woman versus Lobo. Getting this as well. Again, like these are all like the one shots that should be like the prequel to DCKO 3. So this is whittling down 16 to 8. Okay, so this is cover A. Cover B, Dan Panosian. Cover C, Joel Jones. Cover D, Elizabeth Torque. Cover E, Eddie Barrows. Yeah, just cover A. Who does cover A? Jason Howard. Well, I should say on here actually. I can't see it. I don't know who does cover A. Okay, let's see here. Normally on Sundays when I do this, like this is the first time I'm looking at the books that are coming out this week, and you can tell. Absolute Batman 15, Action 1093, Aquaman 12, DC KO Wonder Woman versus Lobo 1. Okay, so what's interesting is Aquaman 12 is not a one shot, it's in continuity, but it's them fighting. But then DCKO Wonder Woman versus Lobo gets a one shot. Weird. Not getting anything else here by DC. I did love Batman and Robin year one, it was phenomenal. Okay, let's take a look at Marvel. Ultimate Spider-Man 23, Ultimate Wolverine 12, ASM 17, Ultimate Black Panther 23, Spider-Man and Wolverine 8, The Infernal Hulk 2, Unbreakable X-Men 3, New Avengers 7, Marvel Knights Punisher 3, Nova Centurion 2, Sinister 6 3, all new Spider-Gwen Ghost Spider 5. I'm surprised I haven't. Oh, there it is. As I say, I was surprised I hadn't seen a number 1 yet. Iron and Frost 3, Long Shots 3, The End 2099 number 1, Spirits of Violence 3, Star Wars Han Solo Hunt for the Falcon 4. I don't know if you guys can hear my daughter in the background, but she's talking on the phone. Okay, let's check IDW. Yep, getting TMNT. I'm interested to see, like, is this good? The TMNT, Tales of the TMNT. I love the TV show. I love the movie. But I don't know if it's any good or not. If you guys have been reading it, let me know. Stick around for the second issue of this news story from the hit TV show Tales of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Robotics camp is so cool that Donnie never wants to leave, and he couldn't if he wanted to because Bishop has other plans for him and Metalhead. She's using the summer camp as a front to steal Donnie's technology for her Mechazoid army. Will Donnie unravel the plot, or will his big brain ego blind him to the danger? Interesting. I actually like the covers there. I feel like it'd probably be a lot like Saturday Morning Adventures, like good, but not great. And also like each issue doesn't like really build. It's like kind of like its own thing. You know what I mean? Which is fine. It's like I said, it's like the Saturday morning cartoons, which is what that book is based off of. We looked at DC, we looked at Marvel, we looked at IDW. Where's Boom at? Boom. Do you got any Power Rangers? Nope. What about Image? Transformers 27, Geiger 19, G.I. Joe 323, Deadly Tales of the Gunslinger Spawn 11. Yeah, nothing great. DC is the one killing it right now. I mean, shit, when you got Absolute Batman coming out this week and a couple of DC KO tie-ins, I mean, it's gonna be another big week for DC for sure. Hey, what up, dude? How you doing, man? Okay, let me see if I can pull up my Facebook to see if I can see if we can find something to look at on the old marketplace. Let's see here. Okay. All right, let's type in comic book and see what happens. Okay, so I think this is just yeah, we looked at it last time. Hardback, The Joker, 80 Years of the Clown Prince of Crime, and The Infinity Gauntlet, $10 for both together, cash only pickup. Who's selling it? Do I know them? Nope. Overland Park, we got some Batman, Iron Man, ASM, Avengers, FF, Superman, and more. Interesting. I don't see anything here that's worth getting. I wish I could speed this up. Oh, that's a cool cover. Silver Age CGC. What up, John? How you doing, man? Looking at some comic books in my area to see if there's anything we can get. Signed comics. 31 comics total, all in excellent condition. Some are signed, some have COA. Nothing cool there. Nothing for me. Here in Manhattan, which is where I live, or basically live. Wamigo, 5 or 10 minutes away. Okay, I've looked at all these. Is there anything that's like, okay, Infinity Gauntlet #1 signed by George Perez with COA, asking 195. I do like George Perez or Perez, however you want to say it. I do have some of the X-Men 1, 2, and 3s, but I do like the other covers as well. Back and hips have been killing me lately. Just nothing good on the old marketplace lately. There was a Garage Con today in Kansas City. I didn't get to go to it. I'm going to be in Kansas City again next weekend for another gymnastics meet because we were there on Friday. My daughter did good, not great, but good. Pretty good for her first meet. She took third on beam, 6 overall. She moved up 2 levels essentially. I mean, one depends on how you look at it, but she moved up and she's really, really improved a lot. And first meet, she did pretty good. Get all the jitters out. Dude, I like that. I like that. I actually have that book in my collection. Action 1 reprint. Lots of action over there. A dog, a Superman. Yeah, I don't think there's anything here for me, unfortunately. NES? Oh, DC Comics volumes. Okay. I love, by the way, DC Comics, the DC Rebirth or DC Universe Rebirth, that might be the best single issue in terms of like a one shot, like one story outside of probably Batman the Killing Joke, in my opinion. Like that book, that particular issue, I think it was what, $2.99 or something like that, or $3.99. The best I have ever read in terms of one single issue. Now, of course, there are other stories that are 2, 3, 4, 12 issue ones, but in terms of single issue, DC Universe Rebirth is my favorite. I can read it 1,000 times over. They want $15 for the deluxe. They want $8 for the trade paper. They want $10 each for Brightest Day volumes 2 and 3. Wonder Woman, they want 8, and then Kingdom Come, they want 10. That's not bad. I have that already, though. I mean, I have like most of these. So I have been reading. I don't know why I removed myself. Firepower. So this is volume 6. So I stopped reading after issue 18. And it just kind of meh for me. So I stopped reading it for a while, but I heard it continued. And so I went to the comic store in KC recently and I got volume 5, which I just finished, which is still at work because I read it during my lunch break. That was issues 19 to 24. And this is issues 25 to 30. So I'm excited to read this. I want to say issue 30 is the finale to Firepower written by Robert Kirkman. So I'm excited to read this. I kind of had forgotten what had happened, but they did a decent job of reminding me of it. So what's going on here? There we go. There we go. So Image Comics in Junction City, not that far from me. I'm gonna have to get off here in about 5 minutes. The Chiefs are about to play, baby. Omnibus collection. I'm not a big in fact, I only have one omnibus, and it would not be Marvel, it'd be DC. Junction City, 2400 bagged and boarded comics, mostly newsstands, 70s through the 2000s, mostly Marvel and DC. Looks like my daughter is doing makeup. My wife is telling her not to do it. Shoot. I have Kingdom Come. I don't think they're worth grading. They're like in the 9s, but not a 9.8, and 9.8s are the only thing people care about. So I don't mind having, raw copies. Not a big Marvel guy, so I'm skipping all of that. I don't care about Star Wars either, so I don't know why I'm looking at this. Yeah, again, every time I get on here, I feel like there's nothing that I really want on here. What we need to do is have my friend Denny on here. I'm going to be buying a pretty decent DC Superman key from him pretty soon for Christmas. But we should have him on here to talk about what else he has, because he had GarageCon today, and I'm sure he's got some pretty nice keys. In fact, I know he does, because he's a seller at Comic Cons. So I'm sure he would have some pretty sick books to show off that he'd like to sell or to just show. So that's the video today. Let me know in the comments what you guys think about what I'm getting this week. What are you guys picking up this week? All of that and more. All right, guys, thanks for watching. And as always, go Cats, Cowabunga, and it's morphin' time.